Wow, new video format, that's crazy, right? Now don't worry, like the two people that watch the other vids, I'm not replacing the other video formats with this, but I do want to, get into posting stuff like this. I want to use these videos mostly as like to document my journey as becoming a better speedrunner. Because as of right now, I think, 1039 elo on MCSR ranked, and my PB is 1552. And I wanna, like, don't get me wrong, a 1552 is not a bad time at all. I think I played the seed well, and since then I've gotten, I think, 3 times that beat my previous best before that, which was 1611. Now, the seed wasn't like crazy or anything. I think I played it pretty well, except for, a part you're gonna see soon. It was a pretty bad play by me, and I did kind of sell the seed, but I still won. Still a pretty good time. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be a good time at all. I'm a little surprised by, how fast I played it. And like, so right now, like as of my goals, by the end of the year, because it's November 12th right now, which means I have about a month and a half to hit these goals. I want to get a sub 15. I don't think that's out of reach at all. And I want to get out of gold. I want to get into emerald, which is 1200 and up on MCSI ranked. Now, I'm not going to use these videos only to like talk about speedrunning, even though that's, what I want to showcase mostly. I just want to talk about whatever I want, honestly. Which I don't think it's that bad of like an idea for videos. Like, first of all, I wanted to talk about how I've been using just the free version of CapCut on my computer for the longest time, and it's not good. It's just intuitive, and I knew how to use it. It was like the bare minimum, and I'm trying to switch onto DaVinci Resolve right now, because I don't want to pay money for an editing software, and DaVinci Resolve is pretty good, and it's free, so I switched onto that. The main problem I had with CapCut free was honestly just like how limited it was, because like as much as, as intuitive as it is and as easy it is to use, over time things just started becoming, they started locking things up behind a paywall, which I'm not a fan of. I started using it because it had good features and it was free. I started using it like 2-3 years ago, and over time they just started massacring it. And I'm looking at DaVinci Resolve right now, and it doesn't look intuitive at all. There's a bunch of stuff going on all over my screen. I don't know what it does, but I'm not seeing anything behind a paywall right now, which is, something I'm a big fan of, and it looks like it has a lot more features. So hopefully that's gonna, up the quality of my videos, like, over time, just as I learn to use it. On another thing I want to talk about, this is a really stupid story. It's going to be, a bunch of lead up to a really stupid thing. But, so I went out with a couple of friends, like 2-3 days, no, it was 2 days ago. No, it was yesterday. I don't know what I'm talking about. It was yesterday. And we hung out, we got some drinks. Not alcohol, I'm not old enough for that. But we got some drinks, some food. And we went to this burger place. And I got a shake, and I swear to God, they gave me the thickest shake I've ever drank, and I was so mad about it because I could not drink it. It was like they just gave me ice cream in a plastic cup, and I was really upset about it. I didn't complain to them because that's not, my style. If they sell it like that, they sell it like that. Okay, there's nothing me complaining is going to do. They didn't set up how they, the employees didn't set up how they set it up. That didn't make any sense. The employees don't choose how they, have to make it. So it's not their fault. But like that milkshake was not a milkshake. It was just ice cream in a cup, and I was really upset about it. Yeah, let's get back to the run, because we're coming up on the misplay while I wait for my trades and look for a fortress. I played this part really bad, honestly. It was a really, really good nether. I sold right here. The overworld is pretty good, and I just messed up here really bad. I don't know what my opponent was doing. I play with my, the opponent achievements off. I play with anonymous opponents because I don't want to know who I'm. I don't know when I won't. Oh my god. I don't want to know the elo of who I'm playing, and I don't want to know what they're doing because that's just gonna make me more nervous. If I don't know what they're doing, I'm probably not gonna care too much, and I'm just gonna play how I normally would in like a private room or something. Because I have spent a lot of time in private rooms. That's mostly where. Yeah, here. Yeah, don't. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I didn't reset because I thought it was pretty recoverable. But that was a really bad pearl. I pearled into the ceiling and it dropped me right into a ravine, which is, it's luck, it's bad luck, but I also just played that really bad. That was a really bad play. Yeah, anyways, it was a bad play. Let's moving on. I have been speedrunning so much lately. I think my win rate, before, because I played a lot of private rooms, because, I don't want to I don't want to be stuck at like 700, and I have to work my way up because I didn't know what I was doing. So I played a lot of private rooms to just practice without losing any elo, and it did help like a lot. I've seen a lot of progress. I know how to do BT now, which is something I'm not gonna have to do until I get to Emerald. But it's good to know. And like another thing I'm running into, like another problem I'm running into right now, not like in game, but like right now, my runs are way too slow. They take way too long that I'm running out of things to say. I don't know how long I've been talking for, six and a half minutes, and I'm already running out of things to say. I'm just, talking out of my mind, just what comes to mind immediately. Because I'm gonna be fully transparent here. Not gonna go too personal, but I don't wanna, because I consider myself an introvert. I don't like to share, like, anything about myself. If I'm in public and someone's talking to me, I'm not gonna be interested in the conversation. I'll try to act interested, but I can't really be interested. I can't force interest. But like here, I'm not, I'm talking to people, but like not face to face. So I just want to be as, transparent. I want to get all the talking out of my system. Now, as for, future videos, I'm working on it, okay? I know I haven't even started recording the next one, but trust me, I am working on it. I'm not actually. I'm completely lying. I haven't even thought of ideas. I want to do something with my friends, because, it's a little boring, sitting there for an hour recording some random mod pack I made with like 5 mods in it. I want to, have some fun with friends. I feel like that makes for really good content. I don't know if my friends are willing to, record with me. I assume they would be, because, these people have been, let's be honest. We've all wanted to start a YouTube channel before. Some people just actually did it, and I don't expect like crazy growth out of this channel, honestly. This is just something I'm doing for fun. Like, I know a lot of people say that and act like they don't do this for any money or any views or any subscribers. They just do it for fun. I'm not gonna act like I'm not doing it for like with the hopes of like getting recognition. Like, obviously I am. Obviously I hope I get subscribers and I hope I get views, and I hope like at some point I can get some like monetary gain out of this. But for now, I'm not expecting any of that. I just want to do this for fun in my own interest. I want to share, my runs, my recordings. Like, this is the first ever ranked run I've ever recorded. And I didn't record my other ones because I didn't care enough to record them. I didn't think anyone would care if I like posted like a 20-minute run, because my average is still 20 minutes. It's not a great average. But like, I didn't think anyone would care if I got like a 20-minute run, because it's really not that, impressive of a run on MCSR ranked, because the seeds are so good. It's pretty hard to get a 30-minute time. Like, sorry to people who can't get sub 30s, but I don't think if I posted like a 30-minute run where I just talked, I don't think people would enjoy it that much. Now, like, as for like shortening my time, I still have a lot of stuff I want to learn about speedrunning. I know like the basics pretty much. I've gotten a couple sub 20s, like a good amount, I think. Maybe 10 or 15, I'm not sure. I don't really count them. But there's still a lot of stuff I want to learn. Like, there's a couple Bastion routes. I haven't learned double triple stables. I haven't learned right DK. I've learned Crack Smoker, as you've probably seen as I did it in this run. But I haven't learned any of the other Bastion routes. I know, the basic ones: top down, housing, manhunt housing, treasure. Those, I don't know any of the other ones. Like, I know stables, obviously, but just the basic stables route. Like, if I get a double triple stables, I'm not gonna do the double triple stables route because I don't know it. I'm gonna do my normal basic stables route. Like, there's still so much stuff I want to learn. I want to learn how to zero cycle. That's something I've been wanting to learn for a while now. Because I know there's a lot of info you have to take in for zero cycling. And I know none of it. Absolutely nothing. I still one cycle the dragon every single time. And that's not to say I'm not getting, good at one cycling. I'm able to consistently hit 5 or 6 beds. But it's just not, it's not consistent enough of a time. It's really dependent on luck. Like, if the dragon perches earlier or not, if you get insta perch, if you get max perch. And I've gotten max perch a couple times in really good runs, which, would have been prevented if I knew zero cycle. There was maybe 4 or 5 times I've had 12 or 13 minute end enters, and I either sold on the one cycle out of nerves, or I got like a really bad perch from the dragon. And I was devastated every single time. I was in a call with friends for one of them, and it was, it did not feel good. So there's, stuff I want to learn like that. Also, like this, you're probably seeing it here. I'm not blaze betting, which is something I absolutely should have done here. I'm not confident enough in my one cycles, which I should be. I'm able to consistently hit 5, 6 beds, but I'm too scared to. Like, the thought of just losing the run at that, it makes me way too nervous to blaze bed, which I should do more often. It saves so much time. Okay, now back onto the run. I don't think I did this nav too well. It wasn't great terrain, first off. Like, you could see there's just a big wall in front of where I need to go. So I see this cave, I go down into it. I don't think this is the right play. I think I wasted a bit of time in here. But I did a sprint crawl here with the boat. I shouldn't have used the boat. I just wasted time here again. Because I had enough health to do a pearl. And I would have lived on half a heart. And that's good enough, I think. Because you're probably not going to take damage in a sprint crawl. There's no reason. And I should have eaten earlier anyways so I could pearl. That was a big, waste of time. And I messed up my sprint crawl here. Stupid. And I do eat now. I don't know why I did that now. I should have done it earlier so I could heal more. And right here is where I build my portal, a little bit down. I dig down. I didn't have to dig that as far down as I did, I don't think. I probably would have been fine at 40. And now the portal build, honestly, I'm a little disappointed with how I built my portals, because portal building is one of my most practiced things. And, I've spent so long. I've literally gotten to sub 3 portal. And I pearled there. I didn't even notice that until now. I pearled there, just wasted health. And I did hit the stronghold, but that portal was just kind of disappointing. And the portal room right there. Got pretty lucky. I got really lucky with the stronghold nav. I still don't know where my opponent is. That's a sub 15 stronghold, sub 15 enter, I believe. I'm not sure actually. Yeah, sub 15 enter. I stopped to craft. It might be sub 15 enter. I don't know. I gotta stop doing this where I just stop to craft at the portal room. I gotta craft while blazes are spawning, like any normal runner does, because it's just I'm wasting time. That's way more beds than I need to. And the end fight, the end's okay, honestly. I didn't get crazy luck in the end. Like, I could have PB'd here if I got really good luck. But I got, just whatever luck. It wasn't a bad perch at all. It was a pretty fast perch. And I hit the one cycle. I hit the one cycle pretty well. I don't remember how many beds I used. It was I think it was 6. I don't remember. Yeah, I'll just let the one cycle play out. Yeah, thanks for, watching the first journal entry. I plan on doing maybe like one of these, maybe bi-weekly. Maybe weekly if I'm feeling it. Probably bi-weekly. Just whenever I get a good run. But, I'm having a lot of fun, learning speedrunning. Yeah, enjoy this. Enjoy the one cycle.